Hi, today I want to show you a quick preview of a new feature in AppifyText.ai. It's not released yet, but it's almost ready. AppifyText now supports Iterative AI Editing. That means after you create an app from your initial prompt, you can keep refining it using additional prompts. And the working, deployed app updates instantly. It's extremely fast. If you are new here, AppifyText.ai is an AI agent that designs, creates, and deploys a complete web application starting from a natural language prompt in English, German, Italian, and several other languages. It was one of the very first AI agents of this kind. It's online since early 2023, way before vibe coding was a thing. So let's start. Let's first build an inventory management app and then we will refine it. Okay, let's start. Simply something like this. Build an inventory management app. That's it. Okay, we'll wait some time and we'll get the working and deployed app, and later we will refine it. Okay, the app is ready. Run the app. Okay, in 29 seconds we have a dashboard, inventory, products, movements, calendar, and so on and so forth. So how can we modify this application? At the moment, before the introduction of this new feature, the only option we have is you click here, edit this app, and you open the dev area, and from the dev area you have form configurator, menu, pages, data, and from here you configure your application and customize it. But now you can just describe your change here and get the improvement implemented and deployed right away. It's very fast. Let's make an example. Let's say that the SKU field that at the moment is just a text. We want to get a barcode from that field. So let me make it bigger. Make the SKU field a barcode. Okay. Here we go. In a couple of seconds, we got our result. Let's work now on the schema of our tables. So, for example, we could say, let me check here. We don't have a category for products, so add a category field to products, and also make the description a text area. Two different things. Okay. 4 seconds. Description is now a text area, and we have a category. Very good. Okay. And it's fast. It's faster than other AI agents I've used. And the good news is that there is, room for improvement because it's still a work in progress. Let's do something more. Now, we got a category text box, but actually what we want is a drop-down menu with some predefined options, right? So we can say make the category fields in the products table a drop-down menu. 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and that's it. Here we go, with some predefined options already available. let me show you more. So each product has a supplier. So let's see the suppliers. All right. So what I want to do here is having a subform here, a master detail view. So for each supplier, I want to see the related products. Okay. So I can just tell this, I can just describe this change and that's it. So for each supplier, show the related products subform. Okay. Here we go. We have the supplier and now the related products. So we can change the structure of the tables, the field type somehow, something related to the forms. Let's do something more. Let's try with something more complex. Let's look at the dashboard. At the moment on the dashboard we have inventory quantity by warehouse and products by supplier. Let's add something to this dashboard. So we can say add one element to the dashboard. Our products average price. Okay, improve. Here we go. Average product price is 53 and something, and here we have also the SQL query used to get that result. All right. I can work on the layout as well. So for example, let's say we want to change the color of the left menu. So we can specifically say change only the color of the left menu, make it gray. Here we go. As you can see, it's very, very fast. Let's do something more. Products again. Here. Let's give more generic instructions. Something like, let me make it bigger. I don't like the style of the forms. Make them more modern and cool. Okay, so this is something that, I mean, we don't know the result, could be good or not, but I want to show you that we can also ask something like that. And here is our form. I don't know if it's more modern and cool, but for sure it's different respect to what we got before. So what we are doing here for users that already know AppifyText and Dadabik. Dadabik is the no-code tool behind AppifyText. So here, through this prompt, I'm generating some, through the AI, some CSS additional styles that are basically injected in the application, and you can find it here. Layout, it's still something you can do manually, of course. Here we go. This is the CSS that has been added by the AI, and you can, change it, of course. All right, let me show you something more about the graphic layout. First, okay, we don't have a picture field, so add a picture field to the products. Okay, we have a picture field. All right, let me upload a picture. Okay, and save products. All right, now what I want to do is changing the classic data grid, and we want to, experiment with something different, a different view for the same data. Redesign the products data grid using a card-like template, let's say. So we want, for each card, we want the picture on the left side and the information on the right side. So each product has the picture on the left and the info on the right. Here we go. We have a completely different view for the same data, and we just described that. All right, and that's it. You can refine your app endlessly, basically, just by describing what you want to add. Let me tell you that not everything you have here in the dev area is supported by this iterative AI editing. Sometimes you will get as answer, I cannot do that, or something like that. For many things, you still have to work on the dev area. For example, for permissions, I'm not sure if we should move the permission, implement the permissions also here for security reasons, and many things in the form configurator are not covered yet. But as you have seen from this demo, there are already a lot of things that you can do. If you want to know exactly when this feature will be officially released, make sure to subscribe this channel and hit the notification bell, because I'll publish a video as soon as the feature will be out. And if you haven't yet, go to AppifyText.ai and register for free. Just make sure to check the newsletter box. This is the registration form, AppifyText.ai/register. If you check the newsletter box, you will get notified for sure immediately when the new version will be out. The registration is free and no credit card is needed. So, well, this is, iterative AI editing. It's still work in progress, but very close to the end. The implementation of this new feature actually took less than expected, just a few days, and the reason is that I think Dadabik fits very well the generative AI approach. I like this approach where I ask something to the AI and the answer is a set of structured instructions for Dadabik. And a so-called AI agent, AppifyText, executes these instructions. I like this approach very much because I think it's something in the middle between vibe coding, so the generation of code using AI, and classic no-code and the classic no-code approach. Vibe coding gives you much freedom, but with the risk of producing code with bugs that maybe are difficult to debug, security issues, the risk of hallucinations. With this approach, instead, the AI is bound to a no-code platform that can only do certain predefined things. It doesn't mean, that it cannot give you wrong answers, but the result you get is much more predictable. And for typical internal tools, I think this is a better approach. Let me spend a couple of words about the huge shift in terms of user experience we are witnessing. So this is the classic no-code approach, right? We have some configuration tools we can use. Like here, I can move products here and get my products moved here. I can change the form by changing the label or something like that. So this user interface is very, very important, right? Because Dadabik could have a very good feature, but if the feature is hidden in the interface and the users, the developers cannot find it, well, they will not use it. Okay, so deciding how to present the features to you, to the Dadabik users, is very, very important. On the other side here, well, we don't have a user interface anymore. I mean, the only user interface is basically a chatbot. So I don't need to decide how to present to you the feature set, because you can just describe what you want. It's very immediate, very direct. It's a complete change of the paradigm. However, it's also true that from here it's difficult to tell you what you can do. I mean, I can use a tooltip like here. By the way, this is not complete. I can give you examples of prompts, but still, you probably just try with some questions, with some prompts, and see the results. Again, it's very different respect to having a predefined user interface where you see exactly. If you explore the whole interface after 1 hour, you will know exactly what you can and cannot do. So, well, again, it's different. I don't know if it's if the direction we are taking is good or bad, but for sure it's something I'm excited to explore, and I would like your feedback. So before ending, I need your help for 2 different things. On one side, I would like to know which Dadabik features you would like to be implemented here. Okay? And that's one thing. And probably the answer depends a lot on your knowledge level with regards to Dadabik. Because if you know Dadabik very well, probably for you changing labels or field type is even faster if you do it manually. But think also about new users. So the first feedback I ask you is about the features. Thinking about in general about the Dadabik and AppifyText project, to the future of the project, which feature we should have here. Okay? And the second question, you can of course comment here on this video with your ideas. The second question is about the name, because I'm still deciding how to name this feature, and naming is important. So even on this, I'd really love to hear your feedback. So my first idea was incremental prompting. but then I thought it was too technical. So my current name is Iterative AI Editing, but there are also other options. I have my notes here. One option was AI app refinement, AI step-by-step editing. So I don't know, maybe you have other options that are, easy to understand, clear, intuitive. Just reply and tell me which one you prefer. Okay, so that's it for today. See you next time. Ciao.